the MK versus DC universe, I pretended to hang myself because I thought it was so weird. Literally in the room, I pretended to hang. What the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck is this image, bro? Guys, my source is a YouTube comment. My source is a YouTube comment. Bro, how can you sink to these levels of low? Oh my god, TMK, man, just stop. Just stop. Let's go over some, let's farm some drama. Let's farm some drama. Let's actually do it. Okay, so, all right, so TMK made a response video to me. ShillPoet gets schooled. ShillPoet gets schooled. TotalMK style. Now, again, I did pre-watch it. Unfortunately, but I didn't watch everything here. So let's go over it and let's actually see like what he said. This is his whole response to my whole video on, well, it wasn't really my video because it came from Fate's stream, but my whole debate with TotalMK. All right, anyways. Let's do this.
Hi there, guys and girls. This is a video reply to the BruskPoet. Recently had a debate with him on the Fate.
Oh, that's me.
MK1.
That's me. Holy shit. Oh wait, you can't even see me. Hold on. Let me. There we go. That's me. Oh my god, look. That was me at Evo. That's actually a good picture. I'm doing the Liu Kang pose, like wah. Or not like wow. That sounds like Mario. Wah. That's what I meant. Yeah. Fuck.
About the egregious shop and some of the diversity things that are in the game, and the fact that I do call him a shill because he is one. And
oh, he is a shill because he is one. He is a shill because he is one.
And this video is going to go into that. We had a heated argument, which I apologize for if you're watching because it cuts out the audio. If I'm talking loud, you can't hear him. If he's talking loud, you can't hear me properly. It kind of becomes a bit of a mess. But I'm just going to clear up some things in this video, and I apologize if you hear any noise. Like both my neighbors have got construction going on today, so there's that.
Hey, you two, Johnny and Kamal.
It looks like the governor from the Walking Dead comics. I don't know who that is. I don't watch the Walking Dead or read the comics.
And I'll throw you off head first into a fucking sailor dive, and then I'll join in with you down in the water, and I'll rub all seaweed all over your ass and your neck and shit.
Okay, we don't care.
Tanya, right now I just want to say something. Up is Tanya. I used to have all the water.
Fired! That guy fired us for no reason.
I don't normally do videos in this room. This is where I used to actually. This used to be my room. I used to have all the Mortal Kombat posters along this wall and everything. That was a long time ago though. But one of the first things that comes up is Tanya. I bring up that they race swapped Tanya. Right now, I just want to say something. I'm not the most educated person. I didn't pass high school, man. I'm just going to say it. You know, I didn't never pass high school. However, I know the difference between race and origin. Origin of country and race, and there is a difference. Also, as you can see,
we were not talking about this, by the way.
These photos right here. That's my mum in front of the pyramids. My family's been to Egypt, man. And my father worked.
My family went to Egypt, so I know everything about the geopolitical history or the geography of Egypt. Guys, my parents went to Egypt, so I know everything more. I think I know more about Egypt than you.
In the Middle East, so you know, there's that. But Tanya, they changed it. They race swapped her, right? They race swapped her.
They race swapped Tanya? They made her black?
She was Egyptian. Black? She was Egyptian, man.
Yeah, she is black. You can be from Egypt and you could be black. And notice how he doesn't bring up MK4 Tanya. How does MK4 Tanya look, huh? MK4 Tanya. Let's see what MK4 Tanya looks like. Oh, shit. She kind of looks black to me, doesn't she? This looks like a black woman. Is anyone going to argue that this is not a black woman? Now, I better not see some dumbasses in my reply in this fucking chat saying this is not a black woman. But curious to see why he didn't bring up Tanya MK4 the way she looked like an MK4. Curious. Very convenient, by the way. Very convenient.
Where do you think Egypt's in?
Dude, she looked Egyptian.
What do you think Egypt is in?
No.
By the way, I never denied that she looked Egyptian. This whole Egyptian aesthetic is clearly on her from MKX. Yeah, and MK Deception as well. Anyways, yeah, look, wrong. There were black people in Egypt. The Nubians even took over at some stage. Yeah, look. I even said that in my review. I even said that, and I even corrected myself of what I said, like there are no black people in Africa. I corrected myself here, and then TotalMK conveniently also leaves that out. So let me bring that up. Let me bring up what I actually said instead of like what this instead of like what TotalMK has to say around here on this video. Hold on. I'm trying to bring up my video real quick. I have my video right here. Yeah, look, in this part of my video, I say, guys, hold on a second. I did not mean to say that there were no black people in Africa at the time of ancient Egypt. That's not what I meant to say. I'll just replay the clip right here. That the way we identified race and ethnicity back then was not the same as how we do it today. However, if we were to look at the people that resided in ancient Egypt with how we understand race and ethnicity today, there would be a lot of people during the time of Cleopatra or in ancient Egypt that we would identify as black, such as the Nubians. I'm not going to go on a whole history lesson here, but just to give you guys a small example of what I mean, back in the day, if you looked at ancient Egypt artwork, they depicted the women that resided in Egypt with yellow skin. So you would think that all of the women were white, but that's not true. What yellow represented in ancient Egypt artwork was the color of the sun and gold. So it was more of a symbolic depiction of the women to represent purity, perfection, and high value. Anyways, back to the... Yep, so that's what I said, and he conveniently leaves that out of this part of the video. And it's funny because that's what he's gonna do. As you see, the more we go on in this video, you're gonna see that he leaves out a lot of information that I actually said. So we'll go over... What we're gonna do in this video is that we're gonna go over what he says and what he puts in this video versus what I actually said and like pull up my video and stuff.
Argue that Cleopatra was black. I'm not going to argue if Cleopatra was black.
I said Egypt. Are you deaf?
Yeah, I know, but Egypt is in Africa.
It doesn't matter. It's different, man. It's a different look, and you know it. Hello.
I never said that was a different look, by the way. I know that she looked Egyptian before, but that doesn't mean that she wasn't black.
Because during this argument, I'm trying to make the point that Northern Africans are predominantly Arab in race. So Alexander the Great, conquered Greece, put a guy there, he hooked up, with
excuse me,
else, and we got Cleopatra, who's Macedonian and half Persian. Now, if you listen carefully in the podcast, and it was hard to hear, like I said, the Discord thing cutting audio in and out, I said the word Persian. Now, it was mostly cut off, so when I was talking, I didn't know I was doing this, but I did say the word Persian, and that was the point I was trying to get across. The word I kept escaping my mind was the word Arab. I wanted to say that they were Arab in race. Northern Africans, they weren't sub-Saharan, which is, just traditional, more tribal Africans, not Arabs.
The Persian thing.
You don't understand the geography.
Where's Hoo when I need it? And none of you are going to get that. Some of you might. Funny, because as I was struggling to remember the word Arab, I don't know, I just couldn't escape me, like I said at the time. Retro jumps in and he says, do you think Cleopatra was black? To which he answers, no. So he knew the point I was making. But instead, he was just going, Egypt's in Africa, my dude. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, don't you know that? And that's the exact thing I said. In fact, in the video, I even said Egyptian several times. I never said Egypt wasn't in Africa. That's a point that you made, not me. And I'm the dropout, man. I'm the guy that's, uneducated, apparently. And I knew the difference. And you didn't. So as you can see here, we have some...
Like I said, never argued that she didn't look Egyptian in the past, like in MK Deception and MK, look Egyptian in MK Deception and MKX. Never argued against that, but she was always black. Her skin color was black. That's it. That's all it was. There is no denying that. She had the Egyptian aesthetic. Yes, they changed that. I never denied that, though.
Keepsakes from overseas that my parents were. Here's something from Egypt. Do you know Egypt, man? Damn.
Guys, I have something from Egypt. That means I know more about Egypt than you.
Huh? Have you even been to Egypt? I haven't, but my parents have.
Egyptians had black slaves, but those slaves are not Egyptians. Great. That doesn't mean anything. That does not mean anything to what I'm saying, my guy. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Your brain is completely shut off when you hear the word black. It's like, no, actually, no, not black. Like, it's weird. It's super weird how I'm just like, guys, Tanya was black. No, hold on. No, but actually, no, not black. Like, why do you have such a problem with Tanya being black? Why do you have such a problem with that? Why do you have such a problem with Tanya being black? What? Why do you have such a problem with that? It's so weird. It's so weird how I'm just like saying, yeah, Tanya was black. And you're like, no. Like, what? Bro, chill out. Hold on a second. Didn't Mortal Kombat actually even confirm this themselves before Mortal Kombat 1 even came out? I think he even did that. Oh boy. What do I see here? What do I see here, guys? What do I see here? Hello? This was before Mortal Kombat 1 came out, by the way. This picture was posted before MK1 came out. Yeah, so like, yeah, look, I have no idea. Again, I have no idea why you have such a problem. You have such a problem with it. So, yeah. There we go.
Look at this. African. It's funny, that, isn't it? Look at this guy. African. It's funny, that, isn't it?
He's so mad. He's so mad that, like, about this Egypt and Africa thing, man. He's so like, dude, look at his face and look at the way he talks when he's talking about this. Jesus Christ, that image scares the racists. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because I know, bro. But you didn't.
Bro, fucking, dude, sold at, dude, chill the fuck out in my chat. Like, is a Chinese migrant in Germany a German or Chinese? Go on away. Dude, but what does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, that's just like saying, like, is a black person in America American or black? Go on, I'll wait. Dude, are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? Are you that stupid? Did you really think you checkmated me on that one? That's literally like the equivalent of you asking me, like, is a black person who lives in Georgia, is he American or is he black? Checkmate, bro. Like, dude. Get out of my chat, dude. Chill out.
You didn't know what the fuck Arab culture was. Tanya, clearly Arab from MKX. Clearly. Arab Persian, Cleopatra, you could say Macedonian Persian. They clearly made MKX Tanya look that way. And if you look at Rain in this game, they made him look more Egyptian and they swapped Tanya to look more African, you know, like I said, sub-Saharan African. In MKX, she was literally gold. She literally had the black hair and the white eyes and like the bob haircut. She even had all Egyptian gold and jewelry on her arms. And she had like the gold, the clothes looked gold. Mate, she was based on Cleopatra. Hello.
Again, never denied that. Never denied that. And like 7 minutes. 7 minutes of him repeating, she looked Egyptian at MKX and MK11. Yeah, I know that. I never denied that, but that doesn't make her not black.
Finally, the last thing I want to add that before you were even born, man, I was playing a game in 1995 called Command and Conquer, right? Now, in this game, the Nod campaign is centered in Africa, and you literally pick the Egypt region. So, you think I didn't know this shit, man? That wasn't even the argument I made. They race swapped Tanya.
They race swapped Tanya from black to black. Yeah, all right. Bro, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Why is he bringing up this video game again? Why is he bringing up this video game?
And Conquer, right? Now, in this game, the Nod campaign is centered in Africa, and you literally pick the Egypt region. So, you think I didn't...
Wait, why is he bringing up this video game? Oh, by the way, in this video game, it's centered in Africa, and you pick the Egypt region. What? What? How does that have to do with anything? Wait. By the way, guys, in this video game, it takes place in Africa, and you're centered in the Egypt region. You think I didn't know Egypt was in Africa? Well, in the video game, that's what happens. You go to Egypt, and it's centered in the African. It's centered in Africa. Like, bro, are you fucking for real? This is the own. This is part of your own. Bro, you can't be real.
That wasn't even the argument I made.
You can't be real. You can't be real.
Swapped Tanya.
And he's just gonna show me gameplay of. He's just gonna, guys. I know the history of Africa, so I'm gonna show you a video game of gameplay footage. I'm gonna show you gameplay footage of Africa just to prove that I know that I know where Egypt is on the map. Oh my god.
Back so soon.
Bro, he's actually legitimately going to show me gameplay of it.
Let's see how you do with something important.
Okay, we don't care about this really. We don't.
For too many years, GDI forced you to fail. If you fail, you die.
He then goes on to bring up that I thought Wakanda, because I said they race swapped her to a Wakandan African woman, right? A warrior, something like that. He then thinks that I think Wakanda is a real place. Now, it's based on a few places.
But that's what happened though. That's what happened. This is exactly what happened. He thought Wakanda was an actual real place because I asked him, "Do you know where Wakanda is on the map?" And he's like, "No, I don't care about DC shit or Marvel shit." He said that. Like, dude, when you ask that question, your response should be, "That's not a real place." But instead, he said, like, "No, I don't care about Marvel or DC." Bro. He did, though. He did think that he was a real play. Hold on. Do you... Okay, there it is. Here, I'll play the clip again. Here's the clip again. Here's the clip. Here, I'm gonna... There we go.
But we had to
Do you know where Wakanda is on the map?
That's more diverse crap, man.
Do you know where Wakanda is on the map?
No, I don't. I don't care about DC shit.
Yeah, because Wakanda's not a fucking real country, dumbass.
Marvel shit. The Wakanda grew up the...
And he never corrected himself, by the way. He didn't know. He didn't know.
My point
But
was
now he does. Now he does.
that they made her, Tanya, look like the female Wakandan warriors with the metal rings around their neck, the angry face. You know, it's on purpose, man. It's strong female.
I never denied this, by the way. I've even said this myself that like the Umgadi is supposed to be the Dora Milaje, Dora Milaje or Dora Milaje? I think it's Dora Milaje. Anyways, it's clearly inspired off of Black Panther. Yes, I know that for sure. I knew that. I never denied that. But he kept saying like they changed her to they race swapped her from Egyptian to Wakandan African. They changed her from Wakandan. They changed her to Wakanda. They changed her to Wakandan. I'm just like, hold on, wait. Why do you keep saying this? Why do you keep saying this? Hold on. Where's Wakanda on the map? And he's like, I don't know. I don't care. Like,
you know, it's all that stuff, and it's right there in plain sight. And when you look at Tanya from MKX, like, it's very easy to tell this stuff. Like, you can look.
I knew that. I never denied that. That doesn't make her not black, though.
Tanya, MKX, and see, like everyone, it's like, oh, it looks like Cleopatra. Like everybody knows this shit, but you don't seem to get it. And when you look at MK1 Tanya, she looks nothing like that. It's fucking basic shit.
Back it up!
And MK1 Tanya is purely African Wakandan fucking different. They changed it.
You think Wakanda... Wait, hold on. Wait, do you know where Wakanda is on the map? Do you know where Wakanda is on the map?
It's more diverse crap, man.
Do you know where Wakanda is on the map?
No, I don't care about DC.
Why would you play this clip? That makes you look bad. Why would you play that clip? Why would you play that part? Why would you play that part where you thought Wakanda was a real place?
Wakanda's not a fucking real country, dumbass. Wakanda's not a real country, you fucking retard. What the hell, man? You don't even know what you're talking about. They made her Wakandan. It's not even a real race.
I did say DC when I brought up the Wakanda thing. He said, "Do I think Wakanda is a real place?" I said, "I don't care about DC bullshit." I meant to say Marvel bullshit, obviously. I then pivoted in the debate.
So he doesn't deny that he actually thought that Wakanda was a real place.
And it was their debate
So so this whole 7 minutes, we're 11 minutes into this video. This whole 7 minutes giving me a geography lesson from somebody who thought that number one, who thought Wakanda was a real place. Number two, brought up the fact that his mom went to Egypt as credibility that he knows more about Egypt than me. Number two. Number three, he brought up the fact, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I played a video game that took place in Africa and specifically in the Egypt region. So I know where Egypt is. I'm going to show you gameplay footage of where Africa is on the map, where Egypt is on the map. He literally said, I'll bring up gameplay footage of where that is.
About not being flown out to Evo. And I started to argue about location. Evo's in Vegas, and I thought he was in Los Angeles, and that was my fault. And then I made the argument that he didn't need to be flown out because he could drive there quickly, like in 3 hours. And for some reason, like I said, there was a lot going on and back and forth. He seemed to think that I thought California wasn't a state. He seemed to think that I thought California was a city. I even made the example of Melbourne City and Ballarat being in the same state of Victoria, but because he's not from here, I guess he didn't fucking get it.
Because I didn't know. I wasn't arguing against that. Oh, because he didn't know. He didn't get it. He didn't know where that is. Look, no, that's because I didn't argue against that. I don't know why he's bringing this up. And by the way, no, he didn't. Like, hold on. Let me bring up the whole, transcript. Here at Vegas. Where do we talk about Vegas? Here. Where is it? Where did I bring it up? I'm trying to bring it. Okay, what did he actually say? I forgot.
Ballarat being was a city. To think that I thought California wasn't a state. He seemed to think that I thought California was a city. I even made the example of Melbourne City and Ballarat being in the same state of Victoria, but because he's not from here, I guess he didn't fucking get it. And he just kept going on about this. It's California! Mate, I set foot in California before you were fucking born.
Nice.
You think I don't know the difference? Hello? I'm 46. You told me in 2006 you weren't born yet, right? That's the first time I went to the United States. So I've been to California before you. I set foot in California before you were even born. And you're gonna...
Does he even know when I was born? I think... Wait, this was in 2006?
46. You told me...
Wait, hold on.
You think I don't know the difference? Hello? I'm 46. You told me in 2006 you weren't born yet, right?
No, I didn't say that I was born in 2006. I did not say I was born in 2006. Here, let me even bring this up. 2006. Hold on. I said I wasn't born in 2006. Hold on. Mother's womb. I think I remember what I said. Mother's womb. There it is. All right, this is what I said.
I've known him forever. You know? I first met him in 2006. How long ago was that? That was yonks ago, man.
I was not born. I was in the mother's womb.
How old are you?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wasn't that young.
I said I'm just kidding like 3 times. I was joking. I wasn't actually born in 2006. I was joking. That was a joke.
That's the first time I went to the United States. So I've been to California before you. I set foot in California before you were even born. And you're going to lecture me that it's a state, not a city. Really? Nice one.
Okay, hold on. I know that he didn't know. I didn't know. Like, hold on. I know that he didn't know that, by the way. Hold on a second. All right, hold on.
Las Vegas in 5 minutes from California.
The same city as you. You don't need to be flown out to the same city, right?
There it is. He thought that I didn't need to be flown out in the same city. And he brought up the fact that I was in California, but like the California is not in Las Vegas is not in California. He kept saying that like, oh, you didn't need to be flown out to Las Vegas. You didn't need to be flown out to Las Vegas. I'm like, yeah, I know, but that wasn't like that's not because like it takes place in the same city as California.
Do you know how like cities work?
No, apparently I don't.
But if I live in the same city, it's not California.
He just said it right there, and he's just going in this video saying like, "Oh, he didn't know that I didn't know that California was a city and stuff." And I just like, do you know where
It's not a city.
I don't.
California is a state.
To go to the premiere, right?
What?
If I live in Melbourne,
I didn't hear what you said. Repeat it.
Premiere in Melbourne City or even Ballarat, the next city away, I can drive there and get there.
That's cool. That's cool that you live because you live in Melbourne, right?
Melbourne, yes.
Okay. I don't live there, and I don't live in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a city, and California is not a city.
I've been to LA. I've been to California, man. It's the same argument, dude.
Yeah, and you would know that you would know that California is not 5 minutes away from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is in Nevada.
How long does it take to drive there?
6 hours.
I don't know about that.
He didn't know. He didn't know that it took 6 hours to drive. Now, it depends on where you're at, obviously. It depends on where you live. But I live in the Central Valley. I live in Fresno County, California. I live in Fresno County, California. And it takes me 6 hours to drive to get to Las Vegas. And he couldn't understand. He's like, I don't know about that.
You don't know that? Are you doubting that? Are you serious?
Bro. I've had people tell me that they've done it in 3 hours.
Well,
yeah, like that's. I think I'll
they
bring
live
it
in
up.
different areas, but I live in the Central Valley of California, so that takes different. Like, yeah, like if you live in LA, which I don't live. Yeah, I never denied that I could drive there, but it takes hours. It doesn't take me 5 minutes.
6 hours. Mate, it
takes me around 6 hours from where I live. It takes
here in this disgusting seat.
Okay, we don't care about this, but yeah, no, like
I'm so owned.
This is embarrassing.
Subject.
This is a sad video.
I said that
he's sinking himself into a bigger hole right now.
No, Las Vegas, that's like a 5-minute drive away. No, he doesn't get it. This is like slang. This is like an off-the-cuff remark. I'm not being literal saying you can get there in 5 minutes. You can't even get to the local shops in 5 minutes most of the time. And he kept going on about this. It's not 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes.
The only reason why I kept bringing this up was because and we've already played the clip, was because he didn't know that he didn't know that he didn't know that I didn't live in Las Vegas. He thought that I lived in Las Vegas.
That was never the point. I was saying it's so close by. It's such a quick trip that it's just up the road. Like not.
It's not a quick trip, by the way. Like 6 hours is not a quick. It's not a quick trip.
5 minutes. I thought you were in LA. That's my mistake. You're in the Central Valley or whatever. And I believe the trip from LA to Vegas is roughly 3-4 hours. I said 3 hours. That's what I was talking about. And you just kept going. It's not 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes. Who even thinks?
The only reason why we kept arguing about this was because he thought I lived in Las Vegas and he thought that I lived close by. I don't live close by to Las Vegas.
Even if you're in LA, who even thinks it's 5 minutes to Evo, to Vegas? Who even thinks that? Like, are you really that dense?
Well, that's what he said.
Next thing, and like, I'm shocked you didn't know this. Like, this is very obvious stuff. And for someone who promotes Mortal Kombat, I'm surprised you didn't know this about the Dragon Crystal, man. Look, the premium edition, sure, it comes with 1250 Dragon Crystals. It comes with the Combat Pack. It actually lists it like this on the back. Premium edition includes 6 new playable characters, 5 new cameo characters, 1 week early access to DLC characters, Jean-Claude Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage, and 1250 Dragon Crystals, brackets in-game currency. And when you open it up, and you can see from the screenshot here, one of the vouchers does the Combat Pack and the Jean-Claude Van Damme skin, one of the vouchers does the Dragon Crystals, and one of them does Shang Tsung. Like, how do you not know this? It's on the...
I knew this, by the way. I never denied this. I don't know why he keeps bringing this up.
You live in Fresno. I was born there on 420 and Easter.
Oh, nice. Good job, man. I wasn't born in Fresno, but I was born in Tulare County, not in Fresno, but I live in Fresno County.
Press release. And you're arguing with me about it. Like, no, it's not part of the Combat Pack. How do you not know this stuff, man?
No, I didn't deny that.
Like, I'm not even...
And we weren't arguing about this, by the way. Like, I was just trying to understand him, like, on this point, Hold on. On this point, I was just trying to understand what he was saying.
This game much anymore. I put up the trade.
Here it is.
The Kombat pack, and I've got the press release that proves that from Warner Brothers.
Wait, hold on. So somebody who bought the Kombat pack,
yeah.
So somebody who bought Mortal Kombat 1 without the Kombat pack, just the base Kombat pack.
Just bought the base game.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just the base game, and then bought the Kombat pack.
Yep.
They don't get Dragon Crystals.
You don't get Dragon Crystals. He reached out to.
I thought you just said that they get Dragon Crystals.
No, it's a separate thing. That's what I'm saying. They added the Dragon Crystals as a separate item, not tied to the Kombat pack.
And by the way, the context was like, oh, when you buy the Kombat pack separately, so you buy the base game and you buy the Kombat pack, you get the Dragon Crystals. I thought like the Dragon Crystals are included in the Kombat pack when you get the Kombat pack separate from separate from the premium edition.
Okay, well, I'm not. I honestly, I have to look into that because I'm honestly not informed, so I'm not going to pretend.
I've got the screenshot from one.
Okay, well, I'm not going to pretend to have a stance on that. Right?
Again, like I didn't have a stance on it. I didn't pretend to have a stance on it. And he's like, oh, I can't believe he didn't know. Like, okay, yeah, like that's fine. That's fine if I don't know anything because as long as I'm not acting like I know about like what it is that I'm talking about. It's fine if I just say like, okay, hold on, I'll read more into it before I have a stance or an opinion on XYZ thing. I think it's better. I don't know why he's using this as some sort of dunk.
But you're doing videos constantly about MK1. You're going to the events and you don't know this shit, man. And I know.
I go to events that you don't know this shit.
You went, oh, okay, I'll give you that one. But you argued with me tooth and nail at the start that the Kombat pack came with 1250 Dragon.
I wasn't arguing with him. I literally just pulled up the clip right there. I was just trying to ask him questions, trying to understand what he was talking about. That's it. I wasn't arguing. How do you come away with the thing that I just played right there? How do you come away with that thinking that I was arguing back and forth with him?
Even though on every single press release from Warner Brothers, it never mentions that. It mentions the characters, and that's it. And that's because Dragon Crystals were not part of the Kombat pack until like a week ago, when they changed it, and now when you buy the Kombat pack, you get 1250 Dragon Crystals as part of the Kombat pack. But when the game came out, when people bought it, they didn't get that. Only if they had the premium edition, they got these extra 1250 Dragon Crystals. If you went out and bought the base game and the Kombat pack, you got ripped off. It's like basic knowledge. We then go back and forth about the shop. You constantly say the same thing. That no mark means free, which is the stupidest thing ever, because it doesn't.
It's true. Yeah. If you're on the store and there's a mark that says exclusive to the premium store, then that means you can only get it with those Dragon Crystals. You can only get that item that's marked that says exclusive to the premium store. You can only get that item through Dragon Crystals. Everything else is not required to is not exclusive to the store. You don't have to use Dragon Crystals in order to unlock XYZ item in the shop that doesn't have the mark. And he's denying it. He's literally denying it. Imagine proudly going on YouTube and making a video about like, no, that's bullshit. In the store, if it doesn't have a mark, it means it's not free. That means that you don't need Dragon Crystals, that it's not exclusive to the store. Like, bro.
No way you could know that. There's no way anyone who hasn't played the game or knows anything about Mortal Kombat, some customer just buys the game off the shelf, puts it in, sees in the shop that they can buy skins. There's no indicator that they can be anywhere in the game. There is no way in hell that person is going to know that they can get the skins for free.
Yeah, like if they go into the store and they see that there's an item that says exclusive to the premium store, and then they look at the items that have no mark, I'm pretty sure anybody could come to anybody with the brain could probably say like, oh yeah, no. That means this is earned somewhere else. This is exclusive to the store. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Nothing to say so. Unless they go online, unless they go on Twitter, maybe do a bit of research, then maybe.
You're not a real European? I've never said I was from Europe, bro.
There is nothing in the shop that indicates this. In fact, having a free item in a paid shop makes it look like you can only buy it. You then give an argument about apples. You say you don't know what it's like in Australia, but here in America, when you buy apples, there's no price on it, because I made the example that when you go into a shop, everything has a price on it. It has to be marked. Right? If something's no price, it doesn't mean it's free. And then you make this counter argument about apples not having a price on it. And here in Australia, apples are marked per kilogram. Whatever the price is per kilo. Whatever, I just thought, well, maybe it's not like that in America. So I went online today, I went into Google, and I looked up American supermarket shop fruit apple price. I didn't even add price, right? And I looked through all the photos, and every single photo had per pound how much apples are, which is your imperial.
No. This is exactly what I said. So look, as you can see right here, There is no tag on these things. I didn't say that there was no. I said that it's per weight. This is what. Okay, hold on. Let's bring up what I actually said. Let's bring up what I actually said. All right. Let's bring up what I actually said. So, again, it's funny how he doesn't bring up the clips of what I say, and this is a thing that you have to do. And anytime you have a response video, you should probably always bring up the clip of what you're responding to. So, because like if you're just saying like, oh, he said that, and then you respond, you can spin a narrative. You can spin a narrative and you can spin a narrative and make up whatever you want because you don't have the video there for you. But when you do, oh shit, now like if you try to say something else, if you try to like make up some other thing, then man, it's not gonna look good for you because that's not what I said. Okay, so let me see. What did I say? Walmart. I remember I said Walmart. All right, there we go. There we go.
So like no, that's you're comparing apples to oranges. I don't go into Walmart and then assume that an apple that doesn't have a label is free.
That's your whole argument.
No.
This is a shop.
Look, if I go into Walmart, no. If I go into Walmart, I don't go into Walmart. Can you let me finish my point?
Okay.
When I go into Walmart and I want to buy groceries, let's say I want to get like a pound of apples. The apples do not have price tags on them.
Which is true. I mean, like I think he even put. There's an image right here. Oh well, okay. These have price tags on them. Some of them do, and some of them don't. Again, not every single store has that. I think where's that image? I think he had.
And I looked up, supermarket. Maybe it's not like that in America. So I went online today. I went into Google, and I looked up American supermarket shop fruit apple price, 99 price, right? And I looked through all the photos, and every single.
There it is. Like, what do these have marks on them? I don't think so. Damn. Okay, so like I don't remember where. Okay, there are some that have marks on these, and then some there's not. But I was bringing up that there is a store that there are some stores out there that do not have the tag on the fruit. But like you bring the fruit and then you weigh the fruit and then the price is there. Then you'll know what the price is. And then like, yeah, it'll say like $1.99 per pound or something like that. But I never denied that like, hey, by the way, like it shows you where the price is right here. But the price is not on here. This is not the tag. There's no price tag on here. This is like where this is like a sticker for like probably like I don't know why the sticker is there. If I'm being real, I really don't remember. I don't know why the stickers are there. Probably for like certification that the fruit is good to use or something like that, or like where it comes from and stuff. But like the price tag is not here. That's what I meant by tag. I didn't mean by like that's what I meant by tag. So like but like you bring these over, and whatever you bring. Like you weigh it and then you find out the price and then you'll know, but you'll know where the price is because sometimes it'll say like, oh, $1.99 like this per pound, $1.99 per pound. That's what I said. That's what I said.
How they're priced is by weight, at least here in California. I don't know if it is in Australia and other different states, whatever, but they're priced by weight. I don't assume because it doesn't have a price tag.
Where's the price tag on these? On the sticker? Does the sticker have the price tag? No, it doesn't.
That it's free.
This is not what I meant by price tag, by the way. This is not what I meant. Obviously, somewhere it'll indicate how much the price is per pound. Obviously, there will be something like that somewhere. But I meant like on the fruit, because as you can see right here, this fruit right here doesn't have a fucking price tag on it. I bring it and then I figure out what the price is.
Know that I have to put it in a bag and weigh it and then go over to the goddamn cashier and cash it and then find out the price there, which is exactly how it is in Mortal Kombat 1's shop.
Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I meant to say. And then he's
had per pound how much apples are, which is your imperial system. We use metric, which is kilo. You use pound, which is imperial. Every single picture had the price. So that argument's bullshit. Because in America, it's all marked as well, even if you're buying apples. So I don't know what you were talking about.
Wait, I don't see any tags on the apples and the vegetables themselves right here. I see them right here. I see the price display. But that's what I meant. What I meant was like you don't pick up the fruit and you don't see the price on the fruit. You pick them up and you pick up multiples until it raises a pound and then you pay whatever it is per pound.
Fact. I went through all the photos trying to find one photo where there was not a price. And I couldn't.
You're just seeing it. I didn't say that there was no price, but no tag on the fucking fruit itself. How is this guy not? How does he not understand what I'm talking about? How does he not understand?
Find not.
No, it says right here, actually right here. But like this one's not weight per pound. This is actually like $1.99 each. So this is a different thing. But yeah, I was talking about the weight thing. So like when they don't have like, you know.
Photo of apples being sold with no price, and that's because you have to have a price on something when it's for sale in a shop. Hello.
I know that.
Now the next one, he accuses me of being bought because back in the day I worked with Midway. Midway gave me.
He accuses me of being bought.
Screenshots, they gave me renders. I got exclusives. Sometimes got interviews. You know that I'm just as possibly a shill as he might be.
I never said that. I never said that. So he's gonna go on this video, on his response video, talking about how I accused him of being a shill. Let's see what I actually said, by the way. Let's see what I actually said. Let's go. Let's roll the clip. See, this is the thing. Again, remember, you're supposed to not a lot of people say, but you should. Whenever you make a response video and you're trying to talk about what XYZ person said, or you're trying to spin a narrative of what the person did or said, roll the clip of what they said. Roll the clip. You don't just say what they said or what they supposedly said and then respond to it and then form a narrative there. No, you roll the clip. Roll the clip.
I had to play the game, but I never denied that, yeah.
So what's
that? Doesn't mean I'm a shill, though.
I don't know.
Were you a shill? Were you a shill when you used to get like access during the Midway days? Were you a shill for Midway?
No.
When you got special access, when they gave you like exclusive renders?
This happened, by the way. This happened.
When they gave you exclusive gameplay testing at E3?
The reason why I was asking this question, by the way, was because he was trying to say that me getting access to like certain like exclusive gameplay footage, like when I went and got like when I got a stress test code, when I got the game early, when I got to get gameplay footage from Evo, that was all things that I got exclusively. Like I was able to exclusively get whatever gameplay that I wanted and then post it on YouTube. And TotalMK also got exclusive like promotion material back in the day during Midway. Like he used to get exclusive renders, he used to get exclusive gameplay trailers. He would get like a lot of exclusive things for his website back in the day. Like through websites like TotalMK, Mortal Kombat Online, TRMK. That is where you actually found Mortal Kombat news. That is where like those are some of the biggest like places where you would go and figure out like new promotional material for the old Mortal Kombat games, like the 3D era games. And I was saying like, well, hold on. If I'm getting exclusive access, like getting exclusive gameplay, I'm getting like a stress test code, I'm getting the game early to give you guys a review copy, or give you guys getting a review copy for a review for you guys and things. If I'm getting that and you also got basically the equivalent of what I have back then, why are you not a shill? Just because I got it doesn't mean that I'm a shill. And I'm saying like, well, like, cause you also got like exclusive things too. Are you a shill for that? I didn't accuse him of being a shill, and you'll notice as I played the clip more, I'll say like, I'm not accusing you of being a shill. I'm not saying that you are a shill. I'm just saying that like, hey, you got exclusive stuff too from Midway. You did a lot of promotional stuff for Midway back in the day. Does that make you a shill?
When you met met Ed Boon, when you did basically everything I did in this modern era, were you a shill for Midway? I'm not calling you a shill, by the way, but
there we go. That is right there. I just said that I'm not calling him a shill.
Everything that you've done for Midway and all the work that you contributed to your website is all things that are the same equivalent to me contributing to my YouTube channel.
Okay, let me tell you.
I'm not a shill, and I'm not calling you a shill. But you just say
I said it twice. I just said it twice. I'm not calling you a shill.
I got like access to play Mortal Kombat 1 at Vegas doesn't mean that I am a shill.
We're gonna bring Rabbit in for a sec, but I want to make.
So he doesn't even respond to that. See, like twice I said, hey, I'm not calling you a shill, but I'm saying, hey, based on your logic, Like, are you a shill when you? I'm gonna repeat this again. Based on your logic, aren't you a shill for doing promotional material, for getting exclusive access to certain things during the Midway days? Because you're saying when I get exclusive access to things for Mortal Kombat 1, that means I'm a shill. If I get exclusive things for Mortal Kombat 1 from Warner Brothers and NetherRealm, that means that I'm a shill. But hey, I'm going to ask you one more time. I keep repeating this. I'm going to ask you, are you a shill when you did that for Midway? When you got exclusive things for Midway, are you a shill? That's what I was saying. But again, I clarified, I don't think you're a shill because he's not. He wasn't. I don't think he was a shill for Midway. He wasn't. I know that. I never accused him of that. Like, how does he not understand that? And then he's going to go on this whole point right now. He's going to go on this whole point of like, oh, he accused me of being a shill. He accused me of being a shill. I never said that.
Yes, right? Mate, he even admits during this debate that he was flown out to the MK11 reveal. I wasn't flown.
He admits it. I never denied it. I never denied it. Where in the debate did I deny that I was flown out to the Mortal Kombat 1 reveal event? I even posted that on my YouTube channel. That's everybody. That's public knowledge. That's in my Instagram. That's on my YouTube channel. That's on my Twitter. He admits it. Like, I never denied that.
Out. I was never flown anywhere by Midway. I was offered one time during the Midway days to be flown out and put into a hotel in Vegas for the reveal of MK versus DC Universe. However, they would only fly me from the United States to Vegas. So I had to be somewhere within the US to get a free plane trip and accommodation. That's the only time I was offered that by Midway. And I didn't take it because if I went in July, I could play the game. If I went, it was early, I was like April or something, I could get an interview with Ed Boon and we could talk about the game. We could talk about the announcement and I could look at the casino but that wouldn't serve much of a purpose, would it? Like, I'd get an interview. But if I waited a few months, went in July, I can get hands-on with the E3 build. And that's what I did instead. And as I said to you during the interview, my dad gave me frequent flyer points. I got the flights for free. I paid the accommodation and the spending money. And I came to America in 2008 and I played MK vs. DC Universe. Got some content, played Hector Sanchez, interviewed Ed Boon. Great interview. The audio's bad, unfortunately. Awesome interview, though. I really appreciate that from the team members. But
wait, did he say that he was flown from the US to Vegas? Wait, hold on. Did he say that? I missed that. Did he actually say that? Hold on. Did he actually? It could have been a misspeak. If I'm being real, it could have been a misspeak. It could have been a misspeak. If I'm being real, guys. If we're being fair, I think it was a misspeak. If he actually said that, though, I'm gonna go back.
Hotel in Vegas for the reveal of MK vs. DC Universe. However, they would only fly me from in Vegas. Flown out to the MK11 reveal. I wasn't flown out. I was never flown anywhere by Midway. I was offered one time during the Midway days to be flown out and put into a hotel in Vegas for the reveal of MK vs. DC Universe. However, they would only fly me from the United States to Vegas. So I had to be somewhere within the US.
Okay, that's okay. No. I understood what he said. What he said was like somewhere in the United States. And I think he even says that right now. I just paused. You have to be somewhere in the United States in order to be flown to Vegas. That's what he meant to say.
To get a free plane trip and accommodation. That's the only time I was offered that by Midway. And I didn't take it because if I went in July, I could play the game. If I went, it was early, I was like April or something.
Okay, we don't care. We were
in the interview. My dad gave me frequent flyer points. I got the flights for free. I paid the Hector Sanchez, interviewed Ed Boon. Great interview. The audio's bad, unfortunately. Awesome interview, though. I really appreciate that from the team members. But that doesn't mean I'm paid for, man. Like,
I know, and I never accused. I said it twice. I said it twice in that conversation. I never thought that. I never thought that. So like he says it right here. I got an interview with Ed. I got an exclusive like hands-on gameplay with Mortal Kombat versus DC. But whenever I have that, whenever that happens to me, whenever I get like some sort of special exclusive access to a certain thing, that means I'm a shill. And he just says right here, I got exclusive access to XYZ thing during Mortal Kombat versus DC and for Midway. Why is he not a shill, but I am? Again, I'm not calling him a shill. I'm not. I said that twice. But it's funny how, like, where his logic is.
I paid for all of that crap. And in 2006, again, I got lucky. A work thing. I got the trip for free. I was doing promotions for Nintendo here in Australia for a shop I was working in a game store. And we were pro Nintendo, so he went for the unveil of the Wii. And I was able to, my boss didn't care. He knew I loved MK, so he said I was fine going off and hanging in the MK booth. And as long as I did both things, it was no problem, right? So in 2006, I didn't pay either. But again, I paid my spending money. I paid some accommodation. And Midway gave me this pass Now, you could try and make this argument that I was paid for because I got this pass. Because basically the way it worked is, back then you could go to E3 if you weren't media. If you weren't media, you got in for free. Sorry, you weren't media, you paid to get in, like $600 or something, $600 or $700 I think from memory back then in 2006. Because I was media, because I promote the game, I was given a pass. As you can see, guested Midway, so I got in for free. That was part of being invited, you know. And the fact that you think I'm bought, that doesn't mean shit. I still have to pay.
He's talking about this point for XYZ minutes. I don't know how many minutes he's gone on with this, but it was all on things that I didn't say. It's all on things that I didn't say.
My website, pay for everything, do everything, waste all my time putting up articles and everything, talking about the game, going on forums, making YouTube videos. I worked hard back then, doing all that stuff, and I was never paid for it. In fact, it always blows my mind.
I was never paid for anything that I got for Mortal Kombat 1, by the way. If we needed to, if we got paid for something, we would have to let you guys know. I think I've even done something, like even under the same company, Warner Brothers, they paid me to play Multiverses and to tell you what I thought about the game. And I even said that, and I put a disclaimer, I put a disclosure in my video when I made my Multiverses video. We have to tell you if we got paid. I was never paid for anything about MK1, by the way. All the exclusive access that I got for MK1, I was never paid to do any of that.
I was offered partnership in 2006 as a gaming channel on YouTube. Apparently, this was almost impossible to get. They didn't care about gaming channels, and it was almost impossible to get partnered. I got partnered, but because I was in Australia, the ad revenue was just shit ass. Like, it was like nothing like today. You get all these ads and clicks and views and everything, and I would maybe get like $100 every year or two. Like sometimes year and a half or something, I get a payment. Now I would get like $100 like every few months or something, like with my YouTube videos. But that's the work that I put in, and that's, as you know, as a content creator, that's how you make your money. But I'm not for sale, man. I criticize heaps of shit. In the MK versus DC universe, I pretended to hang myself because I thought it was so weird. Literally in the room, I was just
What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is this image, bro? This has to be, dude. I need this as a meme. I need a screenshot this. This has to be a fucking meme. This literally has to be a meme. What the fuck is this image? What the hell? Wait, hold on. Can I get hold on. Can I get in trouble for this? What the fuck?
Myself. With the whole Shawshank joke, TMK was here. Mate, I was never for sale. This didn't make me for sale, man. I never was given flights or fancy chairs or any of this stuff. And, you know, I don't care that you have that stuff. That does not make you a shill. Me calling you a shill isn't an insult. It's literally means that you deliberately leave out details, or, you know, because you're working with a company, you leave out things that will make them bad or make them toey or...
Like what? Like what? He doesn't give me an example. Like what? Like what?
That make them not want to work with you.
Like, how is Shill not an insult? How, the way he's been using that, like, as a derogatory way to insult me and my character and what I do on the internet. How is it not an insult? The way he uses it, the way he uses that word against me.
You leave them out. You know,
like, okay, like what? Like what? What are some examples? What are some examples?
You do a few negative things. You pick and choose which negative things, and you don't be overtly negative. Like, even if they do 10 things in a row that are dog shit, like recently, you do a video and call out one of those things.
No. Actually, I made a whole video talking about. It's not about like how many videos you do. It's on the record. If you're on the record saying XYZ thing, then that counts. And if we're gonna look at my channel. Yeah, I don't do videos where I'm talking about how bad MK1 is. But that doesn't make you not a shill. That doesn't prove anything. What matters is what you say and where you say it. Like, for example, let me go over to my YouTube channel right now. Okay. So on this video, right here, I was talking about like how this video right here, it was a pure video talking about how this whole video was talking about how I don't believe that Warner Brothers is funding the esports scene enough, and why esports players are leaving and are kind of not investing their time into competitively playing Mortal Kombat 1 because there's no incentive and there's no money. And I think how lackluster, like the investments in terms of money that WB has put into there, is really dumb and that should be changed. I talked about that. That's a huge issue in the competitive scene. This video right here, the 2 months later, I was talking about like some of the weak points of Mortal Kombat 1 and what are some of the things that are wrong about Mortal Kombat 1. Right here, banned characters. I was talking about like how there's broken stuff in the game and it needs to be fixed, and how we should probably talk about, hey, when there's broken stuff in Mortal Kombat 1, shouldn't we just like some ban characters temporarily or something like that? Right here in the shop, I talk about how the Halloween fatality is overpriced. Right here in this video right here, this story mode review, half of this video, I think even like I only talked about like this is a 43-minute video. I think 17 minutes of this video was only talking about was only about things that I did like. Everything else, the rest of the video was talking about what I didn't like about the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode. And again, I said there was more things about the story mode that I didn't like. So 1 video, 2 video, 3 videos, 4 videos, 5 video, 6 video. Oh, and this video, I skipped it right here. This video right here, I was talking about all the problems Mortal Kombat 1 has and what to do to fix it. This was, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. I was talking about right here. I was talking about like how in this video, the shop, this is another video about the shop. I made 2 videos about the shop. This one right here and this one right here. 2 videos about the shop, about how, hey, I don't like how there's these $10 skins and they seem to be coming out pretty frequently. Like, why are we having $10 skins and not skin packs? Why is it this much? That was a whole video talking about the overpriced stuff in the shop. Here's a video about the shop. And then right here, this video talking about all the things that I don't like about Mortal Kombat 1. Half of this video is about the things that I think I spent 20 minutes in this 40-minute video. So half of this video is talking about the things that I don't like. And I've said multiple times on stream that I think Street Fighter 6 is a better game than Mortal Kombat 1. I've said that so many times. And then I think that's it. Everything else is just story mode gameplay walkthroughs. So 1 video where I talk about things that I don't like about Mortal Kombat 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 videos. 8. And throughout these 2, if you want to, throughout these 2, I was talking about like, hey, yeah, no, I agree. Some things about Mortal Kombat 1 are bad. I'm not going to count them, but like 8 videos. 8 videos talking about how of the things I don't like about Mortal Kombat 1.
And be like, no, see, I do call out stuff. No, you call out the thing that everyone's talking about, so they don't get angry. Instead of doing video after video after video with a thumbnail, this is bullshit, this is dog shit, like I did, disgusting, con job. But
8 videos.
You know,
8
you don't go in
videos.
hard.
Oh shit.
And that just comes off, you're a shill, man.
8 videos. 8 videos. And that's not even including the things that I tweet bad about Mortal Kombat 1. That's not even including the things that I've tweeted and publicly called out on my platforms.
You're for sale. You've been in photos with Uncaged and Caboose and all those guys. You know them all. And everyone thinks they're shills, man. Because they hardly ever say a bad thing about Mortal Kombat. Even when there's bad shit. Other than the Halloween fatality.
You're a shill because you took a picture with Uncaged and Caboose.
Because that was the one thing they picked. That was the one thing they knew Warner was going to change. It wouldn't surprise me if they got a heads up the price is going to change.
They never changed it, by the way. The prices are still the same.
And they all did a video going, no, look, see, it's bad. And then they do a counter video straight after it gets changed. Like, Warner, listen to us. Good on them. No. There's still a charge attached to the seasonal fatalities. And it's still bullshit. I ain't paying for finishes. And neither should you, and neither should anybody else. And anybody defending
I never said
practice
otherwise.
It's stupid. And honestly, I've been to so many events, and I'm not flexing, but here's all my Oz Comic Con media badges. As you can see, I've got PAX ones as well. You know,
what is he going on about?
Mate, so when I apply for media badge, this gets me in the door for free. You know? I find it odd that you were invited to EVO, and you had to...
I was invited to play Mortal Kombat 1 at EVO. I was not invited to EVO itself. So if I needed to be invited to EVO, EVO themselves, the people who run EVO, Pokimane, Pokimane, or Pokemon, isn't it Pokemon? Pokemon would have herself, because she owns EVO, Pokemon would have DM'd me, as she should. Pokemon should have DM'd me, would have DM'd me and said, hey, I will pay, you know, like I'll, you know, like, hey, we're going to accommodate you for your Evo entry fee. I was not invited to Evo. I was invited to play Mortal Kombat 1 at Evo.
Pay for your ticket. And then I find it funny too that after the video went up, someone made this comment saying they saw a video of you online, you complaining, you had a red Corvette, and you were complaining about having to buy your tickets.
Bro, hold on a second, guys. My source is a YouTube comment. My source is a YouTube comment. What does the YouTube comment say? Look what it says. I saw the short he put out when he went to Evo. I have to say, I was a fan until that day. So it started out making sure that he got his red convertible sports car in the shot, goes inside, and then comes out, and he completely raged because he had to pay for his ticket and was annoyed that he had to wait for his reimbursement from NRS. That video really rubbed me the wrong way. He is definitely a shill, in my honest opinion. And then Fate here replies, wait, did he say that he was getting reimbursed by NRS for paying all the tickets? Yeah, and the video is gone. I can't view it ever again, but I saw it, man. I pulled up to Evo in a red convertible car, sports car, and I complained to, and I made a video about that, and I complained to NRS because I had to pay for my Evo ticket. This was totally a troll comment. This was totally a troll comment. This had to be a troll comment. I know this was a troll comment. There's no way this was a troll comment because this didn't happen. I don't have a red sports car. I don't have a red convertible. Bro. And then TotalMK brings up this comment, this troll comment. I can't believe this is a troll. This has to be a troll. TotalMK brings up this comment and says like, oh, see, this guy in the comments said that you bought a ticket and you pulled up in your red convertible and you complained to NRS that you had to pay for your Evo ticket. This... Bro, how can you sink to these levels of low? Oh my god, TMK, man, just stop. I don't have a red convertible and I never made a video about this.
Under a reimbursement from NRS, which you got, and then you had to take the video down because they reimbursed you. So people wouldn't do it. So there you go. And that makes sense to me. And you might say, oh, I can't believe he thinks that's his source, this random guy on YouTube. If I compare that with the fact that every single event I've ever attended in my life, with a pass, with an invite, gets me in, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense that you're invited to Evo.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense that I got all these passes, that I went to all these events, and it makes sense that you complain. It makes sense that I got all these passes to these events, and you pulled up to Evo in your red convertible and complained to NRS about paying for an Evo ticket, and that's my source, and that's why I believe it. This is actually his logic, guys. Are you fucking for real? How? Just how? How does your brain work like that? What time does the Game Awards start? Look at the YouTube video title. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you guys, come on. Stop asking me those questions.
That is bullshit. During the course of this video and this argument, he calls me retard, dumbass, dumb fuck, fuckers.
Hey man, if you think that if you think that I pulled up in a red convertible sports car in Las Vegas and complained to NetherRealm that I had to pay for my ticket and then I had to wait for it to be reimbursed, if that's what you think happened, you are all the things that I told you that you are. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. There's just, I can't be nice about that. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. And your evidence to prove that was a YouTube comment that was trolling you. A YouTube comment that was that was trolling you.
Moron, idiot, asshole. You know, the only thing I called him was Shill or fucking Shill. Maybe I said idiot, I don't know. But you used a lot of name calling, and this is how you seem to want to control the debate. You seem to want to make it a competition. Like, oh, I showed him, I called him an asshole. Do you know what I mean? Like to validate your points. but it doesn't do anything. You just come off stupid.
I never measured my intelligence or the substance of what I said on the debate through me calling you a dumbass. I never did that.
Because, look,
by the way, in this debate, he didn't believe that I bought an Evo ticket for myself. So what happened was NetherRealm invited me to Evo to play Mortal Kombat 1. They didn't pay me to go to Evo. They just invited me to participate in the booth that was at Evo. They didn't pay for my ticket. They were inviting me to Evo. They were inviting me to the booth that was at Evo. I already bought my own ticket to go to Evo. All right? And he didn't believe me. By the way, if NetherRealm or WB did pay for my flight, did pay for my Evo ticket, I would have to disclose that to you. That is part of our contract. Anytime we have anything like that, anytime there's some sort of partnership with Warner Brothers, I don't know if I can reveal too much about like contract stuff because I think some of it is like, confidential, but I don't think I'm even saying anything like bad. I don't think I'm breaking any contract or anything like that. If I was paid for XYZ thing, I would have to say that. I would have to disclose in the title or in the description, hashtag travel and stay or travel and food or something like that. Travel provided by WB on top of WB sponsored. I'd have to disclose that I was the travel that I had, whatever, if they flew me out or if they paid for something, I would have to disclose that. So I wouldn't even deny it even if that happened, but he doesn't believe me. And also, I showed him a receipt. I showed him a receipt of my Evo ticket. And I'll show you guys it right now. Like I don't have any like personal information in there. I already blocked it out, but I'm going to just show you guys where it is right now. Where is it? Here it is. Open in browser. Right here. Again, there's nothing in here that says anything bad. So, but this is my Evo ticket right here. I crossed out everything right here. So right here, I have two tickets that I paid for $177 plus taxes. I don't know how much it actually was. I think it was like around 200. And I showed him this receipt, by the way. I showed him this receipt and he didn't believe me. He didn't believe me. He thought he was just like saying like, oh, it doesn't say that you bought a ticket for yourself. It just says that you bought 2 tickets. Like he was moving the goalpost. Here, I even show you the clip of where he didn't believe me. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, I'm just going to pull up the transcript. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Me and my friend, yeah.
Yeah, but how does it prove it? It just says you bought 2 tickets, this receipt.
How does it prove that I bought 2 tickets when I show you the receipt of me buying 2 tickets?
You bought 2 tickets. It doesn't say I bought a ticket for BruskPoet. It says I bought 2 tickets. So maybe you bought a ticket for someone else.
Why are you trying to... Why is...
Oh, man. And I think of the last point right here. Yeah, anyways. There it is. This is the last point right here.
Tickets for 2 people.
Yeah. No, WB paid for my Evo ticket. Then I gave you guys a receipt. I gave you guys credentials. Sorry, not credentials. I gave you guys receipts on my receipt of the 2 of my tickets that I bought for Evo, and you guys are still denying it. Number 1, and then you guys start saying things about like my fucking nails and shit. So what the fuck, man? Come on.
This doesn't prove you bought a ticket for you. You bought 2 tickets for 2 people.
Yeah, me and my friend.
No, that's what you're saying. This receipt doesn't say
I have a fucking goddamn picture on my fucking social media.
It just says you bought 2 tickets, bro. That's all it says.
It says that I bought 2 tickets for me and my friend. I have a picture of me and my friend at Evo. I have people who were at Evo with me that are in the chat right now.
This is regular
That knows what friend I'm talking.
Dude, he just kept denying it. He kept denying it. I showed him a receipt of me paying for my Evo ticket, and he denies it. He's like, well, it doesn't say for BruskPoet. Like, bro, actually, yeah, it does. It does. It says my name. In the receipt, it says my name, I think.
And it's not an insult, but you take it as that. That's on you. Half the time, Retro's making jokes. He calls me Smelly Shang Tsung. You know? This is how Aussies are.
Smelly, yeah, but Smelly Shang Tsung is not an attack on your character and who you are as a person, right? It's not an attack on who you are. Smelly Shang Tsung is just like saying, like, oh, you look like Shang Tsung and you smell. Shill is saying like, oh, you're bought and paid for. You say things that WB likes, and you're not authentic on what you say, and you're fake, and you're this. You're like, who you are as a person is like a shill. I'm bought and paid for.
Like even Ketchup and Mustard would know this because they're from the UK, and a lot of the Aussie, you know, giving each other shit sort of shtick comes from there too. So they probably even know this, and you should know this too. But you go on and on and on calling Retro toxic and criticizing him for talking about your nails and all this shit. But you do the same shit in this video. Sorry, you interrupt.
I do the same shit. Whose nails did I insult? No, I know he's not. I know what he actually means, but I never insulted anybody's looks. They were insulting not only my looks, they were insulting my character. That's the thing.
You interrupted more than I did, and I admit I interrupted too. We both did, but you interrupted more than I did. You called me asshole.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
All this shit, and I'm a big boy. I don't care. I've had death threats on this platform, man. You know.
Oh,
so
crazy.
I don't care. But you are the one that says Retro is toxic for doing these things. You do the same shit. But the difference between Retro and me and you have a big audience, and no one cares because you're famous, right? And we're irrelevant. So you can punch down, and no one will question you about it. And we punch up, and you react, and say that we're morons and we're hateful. I'm not hateful. Retro makes more jokes than I do, and he's not hateful either. But, you know,
I'm not hateful, but you're a shill. You're bought and paid for. You're dumb. You don't know anything about. You don't know anything about Egypt. You don't know anything about Africa. You don't know anything about. Like, oh, but he was going on in this entire video talking about like, oh, before you were even born, I stepped foot in California. Oh, by the way, I did so many things back in the day of Midway. Oh, by the way, before you were born, I was doing this for a long time. Oh yeah, but like, oh, I'm totally innocent. By the way, I'm totally innocent. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, it's just you. It's you punching down. Oops.
Understand that he has his own beliefs and things, and he doesn't necessarily want to just accept the way things are these days. Some of these things are just weird, you know?
Yeah, I never insulted them personally. I never attacked them personally. I mean, I called them a dumbass and shit because, like, hey, when they were acting like a dumbass, that's when I called them a dumbass. But I never said, like, oh, this guy's... I never called... I never attacked their characters. I never did that.
You call us toxic when you are the same.
Me?
Do you not see that?
Wait, what videos do I make telling other people, calling other people shills, saying things, attacking people's characters, attacking people's looks, saying that like, oh, you weren't even born yet. Oh, do you know the difference between Africa and Egypt? Where do I do that? Where do I do that?
It's just because the shills are protected and the haters aren't. The haters are put down. The shills are put on a pedestal. Like, oh my God, bro. Do you know what I mean? I've had people come up to me, oh my God, TMK. I've signed autographs. Very rarely, but, it's nice. I get it. It's fine.
Bro, like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, guys, hey, I got people come up to me and sign autographs. I signed autographs a few times. Like,
but the difference is,
bro, come on.
That if you're going to accuse me of being hateful or toxic or retro, but take a look in the mirror because you're doing the same thing. But the difference is,
I look in the mirror and I see BruskPoet.
You can get away with it because we're irrelevant. But when we call you out, you jump in the chat and react. I'm basically just going to finish this with...
No, when I call you out and then you're challenged on the things that you say, I don't care who you are. You can be small, you can be big. I don't care. I challenge you to believe, I challenge your beliefs. I challenge what you say. Okay, okay, why do you believe that? Why do you believe that?
I've used a few movie clips during this video, but there's a great one. The movie The Score. Robert De Niro and Edward Norton. They want to rip off a place It's heavily guarded, has a safe. They want this scepter that's worth a whole bunch of money. And De Niro is an old hand. He's done it before. He's an expert.
I
He's
saw a
wise,
movie.
old and wise.
I saw a
everyone
movie,
finds
and
his
you
story,
remind me of Robert De
he thinks he's
Niro.
better, and he tries a bait and switch at the end, only to get.
Hey, that's actually isn't that's actually, hold on a second. That's actually a really good comparison. By the way, guys, this reminds me of a movie. Yeah, me and my interaction with BruskPoet reminded me of a movie back in the day with Edward Norton and Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro is BruskPoet. Like, bro, that's like a good thing. I love that.
Older and wiser. Now, you are very arrogant. You think you know everything.
I'm
You
Robert De
think you
Niro.
find things that are,
I'm literally Robert De
You
Niro.
have no proof. You know, when you know it's true. You know, and I don't even have to prove anything. You know why? Because I've been doing YouTube.
I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove anything. I can say things and I don't have to prove anything.
Mortal Kombat since '92.
Because I played Mortal Kombat in '92. I can say things and I don't have to prove anything because I played Mortal Kombat back in '92.
They respect my knowledge of the game. You know, even if I do come across a bit of fuckwit at times, they respect that. So when I say something, they believe it. And I don't lie. Show me where I've lied. Because I don't believe in that. I believe in being honest and truthful. So that's it.
I never said that.
You want to make videos?
Never said otherwise.
When you literally join the chat and say, I don't care. To bring him in. Bring in Total. Bring in the Jada Rabbit.
I did, yeah.
And then you put up a video saying, I got dog. You're a clickbaiter, man. That is proof. That is proof you're a clickbaiter. You even say
That is not a clickbait. That's not a clickbait. That's what happened. That's what happened. I had 3 people come in and try to talk about me and challenge me on whatever it is, like me being a shill. I had 3 people against me and against of whatever it is that I said. Yeah, that's what happened. I don't care that I don't care that I got dogpiled. That was fine. I wanted it. I wanted that to happen. Yes. Me making the YouTube title, I'm just stating what happened because that's what happened. It was a heated 1v3 dogpile debate. That's what happened. That's not clickbait. That's exactly what happened.
during this video at one part.
Does he even know what clickbait is? Clickbait implies a lie. Is anything in that video a lie? Was it not a heated debate? Was it not a 1v3?
Not a clickbaiter. Yes, you are. That's proof. Right there. And then you say, I was flying out to the reveal. Were you there? No. You paid off, Mr. Shill.
I never denied that I went that they flew me out to Los Angeles to go and play the Mortal Kombat 1 to play Mortal Kombat 11 and the reveal event. I never denied that.
Because that's what you are. You a shill.
Look at his fucking eyes, bro.
You a shill, bro. And that's fine. But you a shill.
He keeps just saying that. He keeps saying like you're a shill, you're a shill, you're a shill, you're a shill.
Yep. Hey, you make it? Fuck you. Come on, I'm just checking to make sure you got out okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the look.
By the way. Oh, you are, huh? Sure about that?
This is a 46-year-old man making these kinds of videos, by the way. A 46-year-old man.
You don't know shit. You don't know shit. I'm like 5 minutes from being so far gone, you're not even gonna be able to imagine the places I'm going, okay? Nowhere, 'cause you got nothing. You know what I got. You just can't deal with the fact.
Oh no, he compared me to Edward Norton. Damn it. Damn it.
You know what I've got.
Never mind. I didn't understand. He was comparing me to Edward Norton. Not Robert De Niro. Unless this is the video that he's talking about. Or the movie that he's talking about. This is a 46-year-old man making these kind of videos.
Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Bro, this guy's actually schizo.
You want me to list the ways I can burn you? We gotta work this out right now, or I will take you down.
Oh yeah? How? My shop, my tools, they're gone. Me, my friend, I'm just a tax-paying jazz club owner. You, every cop in the city's gonna be looking for you.
Bro, no way.
Hit the road. Nice work with you, Ace. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh man, this is sad. This is so sad. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. To see, like, imagine, I couldn't imagine being 46 years old, almost in my 50s. I couldn't imagine being almost in my 50s and making videos like this and being so sure about what I say and I'm being completely wrong about everything that I said. Everything. Almost every single thing. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. Game Awards is in 5 minutes. Nope. It's at 4:30, not 3:30. Anyways, oh man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Anyways, yeah. Look, listen. That was fun. That was fun. it's over now. it's over. But yeah, I thought that would be a funny video to react to. Honestly, I had a blast. But again, I am totally willing to have a round 2 conversation. I'm totally down to have a round 2 debate if it's just one-on-one, me versus Total MK. I am totally open to having it just be 1v1 and give him my platform, do it on a live stream, you know, give him the exposure that he wants. I don't care. I'm fine with that. If he wants to do that, and if he wants to reach out to me and say like, hey, let's do another one, let's do another debate, I am 100% willing to do that. So yeah, we need a moderator. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we would probably need a moderator. So yeah, so I would totally do that. Yeah, 1v1 with a moderator, totally okay. I'm totally down for another conversation. So if he wants to message me and say like, hey, let's have another 1v1, let's just try to like finally understand each other once and for all or whatever the hell, I'm okay with that. That's something that I will 100% do. They shifted the goalposts a lot in the debate. Yeah, they did. But anyways, yeah, that was an embarrassing video on his end, unfortunately. That's yeah, it sucks to see somebody like that, an Mortal Kombat OG, sink to those levels of low at his age too. So